Entire life, I never thought I would actually say out loud that I own 2 shredders. I own 2 shredders. I do. And I need them. I need them both. And I need them because the first shredder I bought, which is from Embassy, and I will tell you, it still works beautifully. I bought it years ago, and it still works beautifully, but I have to hand feed it, right? Yeah, it does like 5 sheets at a time. That's all well and good. The difference with this one, what you're looking at is the most powerful that we have ever brought you from Embassy. It is an auto feed. It's a game changer. That's why I bought my second one, because now that I can auto feed, auto shred everything, it makes all the difference in the world because I don't have to stand there and just feed it. It's nice if you just have a couple of things to shred, but if you've got stacks of things, then you want the auto feed, and we have it for you at truly one of the best values we've ever done. On sale today, $129.99. We're doing free shipping. We're doing 5 flex payments on it, and we are down to the final, not just the final quantities, final 2 colors. So we started with 5,500. I have 700 left in the black. I have 600 left in that silver gray, and that is my final quantities on this one. And it is my understanding we cannot get any more of these. Bill Duggan is joining us. Bill, this is absolutely something each and every one of us needs, but absolutely, you want that auto feed, because once you do that, once you can just set it and forget it, you know, once you can just feed it and let it just, you can walk away, gosh, it's such a game changer.
Well, that's just it. We've always all put off our shredding because we had to manually sit there.
You had to take some time, right?
Exactly. My whole Sunday, no, I got better things to do. That's why this tray is a game changer. Because, you know, we all put off shredding, or we find a stack, and it's like, how did this stack of 40 sheets come about? Or do I have time to go through 60, 70? 140 sheets. This is our most powerful from Embassy, yet really the most convenient. I could take the whole stack, half the stack, you load it up in that auto tray. It could be envelopes, it could be old statements, old taxes, and it starts to do the shredding. So guess what? I'm gonna go walk the dog. I'm gonna go play with the kids in the yard. Let's play some catch. Or maybe off to the pumpkin patch. Why not? It will do the work for you. But it's not just done and now I have to wait. I can continue to shred in the front at the same time. So you really have a lot of productivity. This is the most powerful we've ever brought in from Embassy, yet very feature rich. We launched this at the beginning of the year. It's taken us till now to get it back, and this is the final quantity. It's a smaller floor footprint, very narrow but tall, so I don't have to bend over all the time. Has a 5.5 gallon waste bin, so it's gonna hold more. And also, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have a really small home office. I use a drawer like this, and it becomes my trash can. So trash can, I shut the door, and it goes right back to shredding. All of them come on casters, large peekaboo windows, so you can see when it's filled up. And look at this. Look at the finish, for one. The shiny finishes are because it's the Elite model, but it's the difference in the shred. It is a smaller, finer shred. If you're still using something like this from the 70s, it's 50-year-old technology. You're trusting your credit score, your identity, your interest rates too. So you want to shred. And you know, identity theft, it's going to help prevent that. It's one of the #1 complaints to the Federal Trade Commission. That's why they even tell us we need to shred our documents. Identity theft, half of it happens during tax season, so don't worry about it. I don't know, Alex, you like the auto shred feature, right? But you also like the fact, my stapler doesn't work. But you know what does work? My shredder. I can come over here and shred those tax documents, go through the credit cards, go through the staples, and it ships for free, right? Oh, it still does. So guess what? That cardboard, recycle it. That identity, that barcode, you don't want to recycle it. I know we've all done ballpoint pen and all that. Check this out. Auto shredding, I'm going to take the cardboard and my identity, and that's the power that this has. It really just turns it into that nice, fine shred. And the finer the shred, the harder for them to piece it together. Because 1 in 7 of us fall victims to identity theft. And the crazy part is, a lot of us don't realize it's happened to us until we sit down and try to refinance, or until we try to get a good interest rate and we don't qualify. And then we're backpedaling where and when and how and who. This is your first line of defense. So you're protecting your identity, you're managing the clutter, and that's what I appreciate. It's shredding, right? But then I'm cleaning off my desk. Oh, don't need this. I can get rid of that. Oh, this credit card offer, don't need this. With a credit card, check that out. It's gonna go through the paper and the plastic. It is powerful, convenient performance. It looks good, because that's the Embassy difference. They know that if it's tucked away and under a desk, we're not gonna use it. the more you use it, and it's simple to use, it's no Wi-Fi, no apps, the less likely you become that victim of identity theft. You, kids, seniors, everyone is susceptible, and that's what's great about having one.
And here's what's great about this one, okay? This is our most powerful. Do you see it multitasking? You can do here and do the auto feed at the same time. But here's what we did. $70 savings today on our most powerful. And I will tell you, we haven't offered this. I think it's been since January. Am I right, Bill? I think since January.
Correct.
I think this hasn't been on since January. I think
exactly.
Yeah, not since January have we been able to bring it to you. But this is it. This is our final quantities of it. I believe we cannot get more of this particular design back. So if you do want it, make sure you get it today. It is so important, and it may not be sexy to have to buy a shredder. I'm just telling you, once you get it, you'll get it. You will love having a shredder that works. I love it because it gets rid of my clutter. I love it because I am protecting my identity. And it makes everything just kind of go away. So nice and so clean. And the other great part about this is we're actually doing, I think this is a bigger configuration than we offered last time on it. Better price, $70 savings, and we're gonna give you a special little care package. So you're gonna get 7 of your lubricant sheets that keeps it nice and flowing smoothly. And then you're gonna get 2 of your waste bin liners, which frankly, you can just keep emptying out. That's what I do with mine. So black is available. We have that silver gray available. Let me give you an update on quantities. If you want it in the black, final 600 now. And just again, 500 left if you want it in the gray. So final quantities on this of our most powerful shredder at the best price we have offered you. And today with that free shipping and handling, you have to shred. Please do it. But it does feel so good when you do it, Bill. It's just funny that you can kind of get excited about a shredder. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it really does make a difference.
It does, and that's just you and I using it, but look at the reviews. People have turned a piece of office equipment into 5 stars. I mean, it's not fashionable, it's not lipstick and shoes. This is something that we need to have in our lives. That's why the Federal Trade Commission tells us to shred. But also, it does feel good to be smart with your identity. I mean, we went to the Federal Trade Commission, and this is their review. You know, we got to guard our social security number, but then shred charge receipts, credit applications, and shred other sensitive documents. And that other, it's going to be different for every household. It's going to be different for every person in the household. Someone's going through medical stuff. Someone's applying for financial aid or you know, got their paycheck stubs or finally getting around to their taxes. While this was auto shredding, guess what? I went and fixed my stapler because I have other things I have to do. So it's auto shredding. I can add the staples, don't even have to put it in all nice and pretty, just load it up, and you see what happens. I swapped out for a clear bin, so you can see how fine that microcut is. So being smaller means it's more protected. Being smaller, it also means it's not going to fill up the bin nearly as fast, so I'm emptying it a lot less. But it really does protect myself. And yes, managing the clutter feels good. And I know we're getting into the holiday season, and you know, yes, we're going to still get credit card offers and advertisements. You know what I even like to shred? I keep the holiday card, but that envelope with my name on it, my address, you don't just even throw that away. Shred it. Because when you shred it, it's not going to fall into the wrong hands. Because let's be real. Last 4 digits of an employee ID number, last few digits of an account number, you call the 1-800 number and it's like, oh, Mr. Carone, okay, let me just change your address, do this. And you're like, when did this happen? That's why the Federal Trade Commission warns us, because it is so hard to go after identity thieves once it's already happened. First line of defense, our most powerful yet streamlined unit that we've ever offered. And it's true, we launched it at the beginning of the year. Took us till the beginning of the back to school season to get it back. And it is finally back. And still, even though it weighs about 20 pounds, which is awesome that it's on Castors, ships for free. So, you know, recycle the cardboard. Don't recycle your identity. Take all those boxes, all those mailing labels, load it up. I mean, this is thick cardboard, and it can still pulverize it. It feels good. It really